Good afternoon, ma'am, and we are the Ponderers, and today we are here to present you our research paper entitled Research on Production of Ethyl Alcohol Using Ripe Banana Peelings as an Alternative. So, I am here with my group, and on behalf of them, we are here to present you this paper. So, medical plants has been used for a lot of time, even before in the BC era, and now we are on the Christ era, or should we say, we are already in the year of our Lord. But then, medicine has been used to cure any sort of illnesses. But today, we are here to present you another way of how to get a simple way of getting a supposedly medicinal but can be used for daily use, and this is the banana peelings, or to be exact, to be specific, this is the ripe banana peelings. So what do we have in these ripe banana peelings? Basically, it is technically a waste for most, because not many doesn't know how or what are the properties of the banana peelings. So we as the researchers rather, have researched about this. We also think that banana peelings should not go into waste, but rather be used into some other way, as this will be a sort of knowledge that doesn't even know, or many people doesn't even know it really works or it really does happen. So we are using now a ripe banana peelings. So the Philippines is technically one of the countries in Asia that produces bananas. And in the Philippines, banana is a staple food on which you can find in every dessert table or dinner table, along with the fruit basket. So these bananas is easily found almost anywhere throughout the country, and considerably it is technically a waste if you have consumed the banana itself. Of course, the banana peelings cannot be eaten unless it's edible, or if some other way, cooked into some other way. So we have to look into further of these research. And now I'll pass it for the meantime to Patrick Alfonso on what it is about on the banana peelings.
Some of the alcoholic beverages, they contain ethanol to complete their taste. There are many possible uses for ethanol. Some of the beauty products contains ethanol alcohol because it is a good replacement for other substances. Fermentation usually used in processing of converting carbohydrates into alcohol.
So furthermore, ethyl alcohol is still on demand throughout the entire world. And recently, the Philippines had a shortage on ethyl alcohol. So every person rush into the supermarkets to buy themselves a bottle or more than 2 bottles of ethyl alcohol, just so they can sanitize their hands, of course, to adhere the proper hygiene, on which could potentially save you from getting COVID-19. So this is a new this is a new way of producing ethyl alcohol, yet this is also unknown to others, as we all people think that banana peelings are just a waste and should subject to compost pits. So without further ado, let's get to the background of the study.
Hello, my name is Jesseboy Ambao. For the background of the study. During this pandemic, one of the most consumable and in-demand product is ethanol alcohol. Ethanol is produced from raw materials rich in saccharides and starch, such as corn and sugarcane. Like corn and sugarcane, banana peelings has also the potential to be used in ethanol production. According to Jillian Skuronsky, unripe bananas have 40% starch. It may cause some bloating and gas due to the higher resistant starch content. Unlike the ripe banana, it has 8% starch and 91% sugar. The higher glycemic index makes the ripe banana easy to digest in making ethyl alcohol. If banana peelings have the potential to be used for ethanol production, it will not only solve the shortage and demand of ethanol alcohol in this pandemic, but will also lessen the waste in our community. Since banana is one of the most eaten and traded fruit worldwide, and banana peelings are considered as waste, which concern in our community. Some might slip on them, or it might cause pollution. The researcher decided to make alcohol using banana peelings. In this way, we can also help our society during this pandemic.
Hi, I'm Janbert Cyril V. Kapati and I'll be presenting the statement of the problem. We'll be focusing on the potential of ripe banana peelings as an alternative for production of ethyl alcohol. This study aims to answer the following. Can ethyl be extracted in the ripe banana peelings? Can ethyl be extracted from ripe banana peelings be sufficient enough for alternative of ethyl alcohol to industry?
I'm Bernal Almiradi from Stanwell Be the Panderers, and I'm the one who's assigned to present the hypothesis. Hypothesis is a statement that can be empirically tested that is translation of theory into a testable statement, and it has two types, the alternative hypothesis and null hypothesis. The alternative hypothesis is the positive statement about what the researchers expected to find, and the null hypothesis is the opposite of alternative hypothesis. The alternative hypothesis of the study is if the ripe banana peelings could be extracted into ethyl alcohol, then the researchers could reduce the number of waste banana peelings, and it can be alternative for alcohol production. And the null hypothesis of the study is if the banana peelings cannot turn into ethanol, then the researchers will not lessen the number of banana peelings as a waste production and as an alternative for alcohol production.
So the objectives, we have the following on this research as an alternative way of producing alcohol, and two, a way of reusing banana peelings like to produce another type of product is we tackled on the introduction and the other parts of this research that banana peelings are only a waste to other people, but now we see that this banana peelings has potential on getting a new product. So 3, to reduce waste pollution. Of course, this is a technically one of the most staple food in the Philippines or any throughout the entire world, because this is like a sort of kind of dessert, and bananas are typically found in Asian countries like the Philippines. So in order to use these banana peelings, we can reduce waste pollution. 4, the difference between commercial alcohol and these alternative banana produced alcohol. And lastly, 5, can ethyl be extracted from banana peelings? So that's all the 5 objectives of this research.
Significant of the study, Manalili Mero state, the ethyl alcohol banana peelings is used for everyone in this pandemic because it is used for sanitation, healthcare facilities, and disinfectant in a small wound. And this ethyl alcohol from banana peelings can kill microorganisms that can cause illnesses. It will be also not yet so widely known product for usage banana.
This following will be the significance and the benefits. First, personal hygiene. This study will help individuals to understand its benefits to use it as an alternative ethyl alcohol as their personal hygiene, like rubbing alcohol. Second, entrepreneur. Since a lot of businesses are into commercial ethyl alcohol, the entrepreneurs may use this study to have an idea, also a guide on experimental ethyl alcohol, to start a new business and to understand the benefits of it. Third, healthcare facilities. This study can help the health personnel to understand the benefits of using banana peelings as an alternative ethyl alcohol, and they can use it if their alcohols will be run out of stock in their healthcare facilities. Fourth, future researchers. The study can help the future researchers as a guide for relevant and necessary information needed that has the same topic or related study.
I'm Ryan De Leon. I'm the one who present the scope and limitation. The goal of these experiments is to use banana peels as an alternative to ethyl alcohol. as the market for the concomitant pandemic is high. The researcher will perform the experiment and have begun to collect the data from November 2, 2020 until the end of the semester. The researchers limits the use of peeling of yeast, fermentation of the extract of ripe banana musa accumate. The data obtained were limited to quantitative aspect, such as physical characteristics, and the experimental alcohol is tested in terms of color, odor, and flammability for 10 ml of each drug in the experiment and will be compared with commercial alcohol.
I'm Patrick Alfonso. I'm the one who's assigned to present the definition of terms. Definition of terms help us to understand unfamiliar words and to avoid mistakes. Here are the definition of terms. Anaerobic process, a process that occurs in the absence of free oxygen. Antibacterial, intended to kill or reduce the harmful effect of bacteria. Carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is a colorless and non-flammable gas at normal temperature and pressure. Disease, a abnormal condition and has a negative effect from the body. Disinfectant, a substance that can treat wounds and can kill germs that can cause illness.